Hello, how are you doing? Please comment below. I'm making a video, as you can see. This is going to be another flight simulator video. But that first go that I had on the flight simulator, where I was flying around Birmingham, I was having some issues with the graphics and the computer handling it. So since I made that video, I've been I've had a few goes at getting the performance up. So what I've really done is I'm pleased. I've got most of the settings maxed out, and I think maybe I'll use some screenshots to show. I can hear music in my head, which is not helping. I'll be shouting again. I want to go to settings, customize. So I've got 1920 by 1080, filtering and isotropic, anti-aliasing. I've got global texture resolution very high, lens flare light bloom advanced animations, global settings ultra high, aircraft cast shadows on the ground, aircraft cast shadows on itself, aircraft landing lights illuminate ground. I've got terrain and water, everything is set to maxed with land detail textures. And then the bit that I tweaked is I've got scenery complexity very sparse, autogen density none. So I'm not plotting lots of 3D objects, and I've done the same with the weather. I'm using real world weather. Cloud draw distance I've got quite low at 60 miles, and I'm using real world weather. And then traffic, I've got ships, ferries and leisure boats at 25%, but everything else is set to 0. So I'm like, I don't really care, you know, I don't want to have loads of other planes. I don't want to have lots of trees. Maybe I'll try tweaking it now to see if I can get, see how many trees I can get. But to be honest, the 3D scenery, the fact that flight simulators are like over 10 years out of date, the 3D scenery on it, let's be honest, it's crap. And I landed at Birmingham, and there are some, I don't know, right next to the runway there are these sort of black and white houses or something. What I've done this time is I'm taking off from Gibraltar. So we're going to fly over some water, and the water effects are absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to take off from Gibraltar. I'm flying in a westerly direction because I'm taking off from runway 27, and then I'm flying a circuit that you probably wouldn't really fly in Gibraltar, but I'm just flying up to about 1,000 feet, turning left, going up to about 2,000 feet, turning left again. And then what I did was I used this chart to tune my radio into the local radio beacon on a frequency of 113.6. So I've just tuned my navigation radio into 113.6. Basically it didn't give me much more than just distance really. So what I did was, once I turned downwind, I kept an eye on the Nav1 DME, which is the distance measuring equipment. And when that got to 10 nautical miles, I then turned around for the approach. And that meant that I was approaching from about 10 miles out from the runway. And that gave me a nice long approach. The first time that I practiced a few days ago at Gibraltar with this aircraft, my landing, I thought I was doing okay coming in, and I crash landed. So this time I was very careful, nice slow approach, made sure my landing gear was down. I got the flaps out, which I think is 2 stages of flaps, and I tried to come in as slow and gentle as I could. But you'll probably see if you wait and watch it till the end and watch the landing, that still looks a bit touch and go. Actually, looked a bit risky to me. It wasn't a confident landing. Anyway, I just wanted to do a really quick intro, and I've waffled on for ages. So if you're new here, please subscribe, and I'll probably upload a video in a couple of days' time that's about something like maths or something completely different. Please comment below. Your comments are a great help, and it's nice to hear from people. I feel like I might be doing some Bigfoot map stuff over the... I've had a few comments about Bigfoot maps over the last few weeks, so I might make a video about that. People are actually asking for maps of certain areas. I want to talk about this. So this is a bit of a sneak preview. I want to talk about why and how I ended up with... Oh my god, it's this one. How funny. I bet I got fluffy bits in my hair again. Okay, oh wow, look at this. I also want to do a quick video about how and why I ended up with this. And I don't know if you can see that, but there's a picture of one of the Viz characters who I will not name in this video, and also at the bottom of the page, these are hand drawn. So I've got a hand drawn one of the two ladies that if you read Viz you'll know who they are, and also Finbar Saunders and his double entendres, original Viz artwork, and it says, "Cheers Toby, tar for all the prof entries." And that is from Simon Donald. That's Viz Hail Sweary. Original Viz artwork. Yes. Okay, I can't seem to put that back. Oh yeah, and finally, I've just switched the camera back on because I've decided to do this now as well. We are going to Japan for a month in July. And as a result of that, over the next couple of weeks, we will be talking about it and planning for it. We are planning to take the camera and to vlog. I want to daily vlog. That's my aspiration, is to daily vlog while we're over there. So I think that'll be really exciting. I've done a tiny bit of travel vlogging before, but you know, it'll be really nice to take you guys with me, which I intend to do. And over the next couple of weeks, I'm hoping to feature Marie in a couple of videos about Japan. So another reason to subscribe, unless you don't want to subscribe. So that's it really. Thanks a lot. Bye.